Now listen, I know Kenneth Branagh's recent movies have not been the best. Artemis Fowl was trash. Murder on the Orient Express is just eh. And then I personally don't even care for the first Thor movie. But listen, he is a very respectable actor. I mean, he studied everything Shakespearean in the 90s. He made a bunch of Shakespearean movies, stardom. He's a very fine director. He's a really good actor too. So for this movie to come out during the Oscar season, something's telling me he's going for an Academy Award. Belfast stars Jude Hill and Jamie Dornan and is about a young boy and his working class family experienced the tumultuous late 1960s. Kenneth Branagh did write and direct this movie, and I think both of these categories should be nominated for an Oscar because he did a fantastic job. The dialogue feels so real. If this stuff was written down just like it was said in the movie, then the script is flawless in just dialogue delivery by these performances. This little kid, Jude Hill, fantastic. I mean, wow. This is a real kid performance. He is fantastic and he leads the movie. And so does Jamie Dornan as Pa. He is also going to get nominated for supporting actor. I guarantee it. He is really trying to prove that, hey, I'm not just 50 Shades of Grey actor. I'm actually a really good actor. And this movie just proved that to everyone if you go and see it. Because every performance in this movie, Judi Dench as Grandma, the Grandpa, Everyone in this movie is a great performer, and they gave out the greatest performances of everyone's career in this movie. Everyone was just so damn good, and it leads to this great script. Like I said, the dialogue feels real, the heartwarming scenes really hit home every time they come in the movie. I think a lot of people might compare this movie to Green Book, especially if it wins Best Picture, because the movie is just heartwarming. It's a really nice story. You can tell this is a very close story to Kenneth Branagh with how certain things about the kids going to the movie theaters, experiencing movies, experiencing how war was and how the disturbing images that he gets to see as a kid. It's very much a story that has its darker paths. And when the movie first begins, it kind of begins like a history lesson where you're trying to learning everything that's going on. So it takes a good 30 minutes to fully grasp okay, so this is what's happening right now in this time period. But when you meet this family, I mean, this family aspect was so damn good. I loved the family. I loved everyone in this family, especially the kid, obviously. But when this movie ends, I very felt much like I was smiling on the inside. There's so much inspiration in this movie. There's certain shots that are just really well done. The music, the black and white, the cinematography, the movie is completely well made. Again, my only few issues is really when the beginning starts, kind of feels like a history lesson, and then maybe, I know I always say I love short movies. This movie is a good hour and 30 minutes. I would have taken 10 more minutes, just a little bit more. I need a little bit more time, especially with certain scenes that happen toward the middle. I'm I wish we got more of this kind of stuff that deals with more of the grandma and the grandpa. There's a scene where the grandpa talks to the little boy. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. But overall, I left the movie with a smile. It's a really nice story. It's going to be one of those movies that the Oscars are going to be handing out to them because it's just a good feeling movie. So expect a lot from this movie, and I definitely recommend it. I'm going to give Belfast a B+. At this moment, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I can go ahead and say that Kenneth Branagh probably is going to get nominated for Best Director. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing the guy from Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets win Best Director. That'd be really cool to see. Anyway, guys enjoy this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.